have another interesting artist to meet today. His name is Jonas Stundza, and he is from Lithuania. Of course, he is wearing a leaf cap, which you have to tell us what it means, Jonas.
Well, this is the celebration of the summer solstice, which is also the feast of St. John. And my name is Jonas, which is John in English. And Jonas's name day is a big celebration in Lithuania. It predates long before Christianity came. It was a celebration of the longest day of the year, and the celebration was where the whole community came together and prepared to greet the sun to come back, because the sun was so important. In the summer solstice, the day is 19 and a half hours long. And so if you can imagine, in the wintertime, the night is 19 and a half hours long.
Oh, that's a long night.
It's a very long season. So they're so happy when the sun's out. That's why the Lithuanians have over 100,000 folk songs talking just about the sun. So what we have is the entranceway to the folk, to a folk celebration. It's the horses' heads, which is the sign of good luck in the future. The sun is there depicted in a small steel, what they call a solutia. It's a small sun figure. The gate is decorated with all of the leaves of the day, which would be oak and fern. The fern is the magical fern that blooms that night, only at midnight, and the one that finds it will be the luckiest person in the world. The oak is the sign of the god of thunder. God of thunder is a very good god because he brings you rain. Okay. And as an agrarian society, there's nothing better than rain.
Except today at the folk festival.
Well, yeah, except for today, for the 5 hours. And so what you have is that when Christianity came in, they demonized the god of thunder. They made him the evil god because he wasn't, but he was the good god, you know. And
but
so
to make people convert, you tell them this is different.
It's different. So what we have right here is the folk chapel, and it's St. John, and he's in the chapel with the horses' heads, the snakes, the sign of life, you know, the snake and the birds, the sun celebration with the water, and also the burning of the candle in a wreath. And that's what this is right here next to us. This is a symbolic wreath where you would place a candle in the center, and then this would be placed onto the water and floated. And so it would float, and the lights would glitter at night. And it was to remind the sun where you're supposed to come back to. That we like you so much, we want you to come back, that we give you a pathway to come back to us.
So it would be more than one of these floating. Each family would put one?
Everyone would make it, and there's all kinds of traditions. Who's floated the first and the furthest, and who's had the highest reflection, and what flowers were placed. But these, again, are all of those celebrations, the fern and the oak leaves, and then the yellow flowers, especially because the sun is bright and yellow, and so it's symbolic of it. So anything that looks daisy-like or something